Mail call. Anyway, guys, it's me, Rusty78609 in Central Texas, USA. It is 2:13 p.m. Central Standard Time. Temperature outside about 80, a little humid and cloudy. But other than that, it's a beautiful day. Got some mail, guys. Got some mails on your feet. Fall out for mail call, men, or fall in, fall up, whatever you want to do. I got some mail. I went to the post office this morning and got some mail. And we'll start off with Halsey, Nebraska. Thumbs up to you, Halsey, Nebraska. Thank you very much. We'll show you it says inspiration. It says, you give us inspiration. Well, I give myself perspiration. But anyway, yeah, you give us inspiration. It's got a butterfly. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. Everybody's into stickers nowadays, aren't they? But anyway, inside is it says, be inspired, be in spirit. Well, don't worry, babe. I try to stay inspired. But anyway, it says on the card, nice card. I'll let you look at that. See that? Isn't that pretty? Got some little waterfalls and stuff. Pretty neat, pretty neat. It says, everything in the universe flows. You can't get a hold of water by clutching it. Let your hand relax, then you can experience it. Dr. Wayne Dyer. Well, you know, that's very true. You can't get a hold of moments as they fleet by, okay? And, you know, are we living in the past or the future? It's always you're always between, you know, it's just, anyway, enough said about that. But anyway, that's a cute little saying. And then we've got some stuff inside, but I'll read this letter. Oh, here we go. This is says, Rusty, we met 3 weeks ago at Daddle Wells. Hey, how are you doing? I hope y'all are having a safe trip. Yeah. And have thought and mentioned you often, though we've only been able to watch a couple of YouTubes. We made it to Parker and Quartzsite and the BLM lands, but finding a brother that I have not seen in 40 years turned out to be a wild goose chase. So we are on the road again and almost back to Daddle Wells for another stay. The old Dodge, she had an old Dodge pickup, boy. I mean, I don't know how many, it had a couple of 100,000 miles on it. The old Dodge pickup has been a workhorse, especially on the road up and up to Prescott, Arizona. Up and up to Prescott, Arizona. Wow, I'd forgotten those roads. We hear that you got a Dodge and hope that you're enjoying it. I am, thank you. Later at Daddle Wells Campground, which will now give a bad review due to the new camp host. Oh, really? Who enjoyed dusting campers with their side-by-side pulling a trailer about every hour and their noisy yapping mutt. Isn't that crappy? I mean, you know, it's so true, man. I guarantee you, you go to a place like Daddle Wells in the middle of nowhere and you want peace and quiet, and then you get some noisy-ass camp hosts. I mean, it's like winning the lottery out there. But anyway, and they're noisy, yapping mutt. He told me if I didn't like it that I could leave. Well, that's good. That's great. You know, that guy needs to be hung up by his balls. Not without my refund and a phone call to BLM. This afternoon it was quieter. We paid for 4 days. He said no refunds. Ah, that's true. On federal lands, you don't get refunds. So many feel it's their private playgrounds. Something on a cherry. No, we miss seeing your YouTubes over. We're sending you a couple of postcards just because you make us smile. Take care, friend. Jesse, and also known as Crazy Lady and daughter Rebecca. How about that? So check out Crazy Lady. Anyway, she did send me some cards, and they're really neat. They're on. This is from the historic Route 66, and that was the cars they were driving back then. Built like army tanks. Some of y'all may recall those. I can recall some of them that look pretty much like that. And anyway, thank you. But anyway, and then this one says it's a dry heat, nowhere 10 miles, 100 miles to water. You know, that's about true in Arizona, too. There's parts of Arizona that actually look like that. I mean, old Buzzard is waiting patiently, isn't he? But anyway, thank you for the cards, Crazy Lady. And I do appreciate it, and that's very thoughtful. I can't believe you went to all this trouble, and I'm sorry you're having some problems at Daddle Wells. You know, that is such a nice place, and if the price is right, it's, you know, usually there's no noise at all, but, you know, you know how to do it. Just keep your chin up, move on down the road. There'll be another beautiful place somewhere else. You know, you got to take the ups and the downs. But anyway, thank you, Crazy Lady and daughter Rebecca. Appreciate it very much. I'll put this in the envelope, and subsequently I will put it in the bucket of honor. So, hang on, be patient. I did get something else, and this is really interesting. It came in a box. I'll show it. It came in a box, but it doesn't have a name on it. Okay, it's just a box. It just says, you know, Mallow Me, something, Lexington, Kentucky. This is where they've ordered it from, I think, or whoever. But be that as it may, I'll show you what's in it in just a minute, but I'll give you a little heads up because I'm going to do a product review on it here in just a little bit. This is called an LED lantern. It's a collapsible lantern. It says M-A-L-L-O Me, Mallow Me, LED lantern. And now let me show you this doll. There's actually, it came in this box right here. Show you this. This is the box, so you can get a good idea if you wanted to check it out. Well, when I show you how these things work, and how perfect a gift. I mean, here I just ordered, just this morning ordered a camper top for my truck, and I was actually thinking about having them install a 12-volt interior light, and I thought, no, that'd be too much trouble. I'll just get by with a flashlight or something. So I was actually pondering what I was going to do for lighting, and guess what? There's two of these in here. There's two in this box, and I'll take one out because I put the batteries in one of them, and I'll show you. And you talk about bright. There's three little, what are they? Let me tell you what size batteries they are. Where'd the batteries go? There's the batteries. These are 1.5 something volt triple A's. These are AAA alkaline batteries. I guess they might be rechargeable, but I'm going to, anyway, not upset about that. But anyway, this is it right here. And the batteries go in here. You just screw this base off and the batteries go in here. So when I do the review, for those of you that already seen it, you don't need to worry about watching the video. But I will do a product review for people that are camping because these are really neat. What you do, you lift these little handles up and get ready, folks. This thing's bright. Okay, here it goes. You dig that? Huh? And then you just hang it up. Ooh, welcome to Inner Sanctum. Anyway, enough said about that. But anyway, that's pretty neat. And then to shut it off, you just push it down. And it says if you're going to store it for a long period of time before you use it, take the batteries out. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'll leave the batteries in now because I'm going to do a product review in a minute on it. Enough said about that. So thank you very much. You know, I don't know. You would be flattered to think that some company said, hey, well, let's send this old Rusty 609, man, he gets a lot of views. That ain't happening. So somebody out there, one of you guys, sent this, I think, and I do appreciate it because, yeah, this would be great for, you know, going camping in my with my camper cover on the back of my truck. I'll have light. How about that? Instead of just sitting there in the dark and looking out the window like this. No, thank you. Anyway. Thumbs up to you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Ho! Ho! Okay, in the bucket of honor, this is a Corona Light can, okay, bucket that I used to use for icing down Corona Light when I did beer and wine tasting events here a few months ago that I don't do anymore. I just focus on YouTube, and that's good because that's all I want to do. Enough said about that. So, where is the hermetically sealed or unsealed envelope now? Okay, Crazy Lady and your daughter, you have now been promoted to the bucket of honor. Go right here, and I'll keep those cards out. I'll put them up. But anyway, having said that, thank you very much. The bucket of honor is really getting full. I'm telling you, I don't know how many's in there, but a lot of stuff in here. And then the box will go in Matilda, the garbage, the trashy lady, my garbage can. And that will be that. And again, for those, whoever sent me this, thank you very much. I'm telling you, give you a big thumbs up. I certainly appreciate it. Can I use it? Hell yes. So guys, oh, for those of you who want to contact me by mail like these people did, you can. It's right there. Also, we'll get to that in a minute. Rusty P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639. You can mail stuff there, even packages, and I get them. And don't send too much though, because I live in a 26-foot J-code J-flight, so bear that in mind, okay? And but you can also PayPal, you fan funders, and I do really appreciate that. That comes in handy because I just spent a ton of money this morning. But PayPal to Rusty78609 at yahoo.com, and that will work. So having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 quarts a day will not hurt you. Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth several times a day. You'll feel better. Stretch, walk, keep your health, because I'm going camping. The camper top will be here probably the 1st or 2nd week of May. And shortly after that, we're going somewhere. Now, I'm not sure where, and I'm not sure for how long, but we're going to do something. And then after that, I'll bounce around till my scamp camper is built in November, and then I'll go get it. And we'll go do some other things. I'd actually thought about, well, maybe I could satisfy my wanderlust by just camping in the camper. But I don't know, man. I want to get the, I want my scamp. You know what I mean? I want my own scamp. So having said that, adios amigos. Adios amigos. Bye-bye.